All right, everyone, welcome to episode 4. My name is Michael, your mixologist. And I'm gonna take you through one of my favorite drinks today. This one might be my favorite. I go back and forth with this one and the Manhattan and a cocktail that we're gonna get to later on in our show. I'm gonna save that one for you for later. But this one's up there for me. So this is called Old Fashioned, one of the most traditional cocktails you can make. We're gonna start by adding everything except for the actual whiskey. So I'm gonna start here by adding in 1 teaspoon of sugar water. So what I did was I took equal parts sugar, equal parts water, and put that into a little mini pot, if you will. Mix that up over medium heat for probably 5-ish minutes or so until all the sugar in the bottom's dissolved, and then you've made your own sugar water. You can also use simple syrup, but this is more fun. So 1 teaspoon of water, and then a few dashes of angostura bitters. If you can get orange bitters, those are always best. 1, 2, sometimes you do 2 or 3, depending on how you like it. I usually do 2. And then we'll cut our orange in half. And we're gonna use the orange for a couple of things. First, a little bit of flavor, and also for our garnish. So I'll squeeze just a little bit of the orange in now. Just a small amount of it, there we go. And then actually we're gonna mix this up. So we're mixing this part up. We wanna get all the sugar water and orange flavor together, all kind of mixed together. Then drop the ice cube in. Mix that up. We want to get the ice cube all mixed in with the liquid we already have in there. Now we'll add our whiskey. I like my Old Fashions a little stronger, and so I will usually use 2 ounces of bourbon. So just a little bit of that. There you go. And then the fun part is garnishing it. And we'll add a little bit more, just a little bit more orange here for flavor. And then for the garnish, I like to take just a little bit of the peel off the orange, so I'm just ever so carefully cutting off. Shoot, you gotta get it here. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to get. Try this one. See that? Just very carefully cutting the orange. That's good enough. We'll twist it, we'll zest it like that, and then we'll just rub the outside of the glass with the orange peel. We'll drop it in, and then the very last step, never make an Old Fashioned without one of these Luxardo cherries. These are really, really good, some of the best to add. And I always like to get a little bit of the juice with it. That part tastes really good. Get the juice, here, add some nice color to it, to the cocktail. There you go. And then give it a little mix. And there you have it. Your Old Fashioned. Let's try it. Wow. That is such a good cocktail. Now, I've been making Old Fashions for kind of a long time, so I know how to make them pretty well. Out of all the cocktails we make with you guys, this is probably the one that I know how to make the best. So this is my favorite, but my God, a good Old Fashioned, that's hard to beat. Cheers.